€110, about 1 month's salary. But that's all this Mozambican farmer received for his house and fields under a scheme launched by Agromaz to build a large soybean plantation in the north of the country. 100 families sold their land to make room for the farm measuring 10,000 hectares. And while most signed an agreement, many were traumatized by the brutal eviction.
It went horribly wrong. 3 days after we signed the contract, the bulldozers arrived to destroy our houses, and we had to take our valuables and food in the night, carrying it on our heads.
The company has justified the rapid evictions, citing delays in the negotiation process with the community.
This compensation generates controversy, but this should be a fairly simple question. Companies like Agromaz before arriving had to conduct community meetings. The community leaders explain what the company does, why it's coming, and the process is clear and completely transparent.
Northern Mozambique is a popular investment destination due to the vast reserves of gas and coal and the agricultural potential of this fertile region. But since 2012, NGOs have been resisting government plans to encourage the establishment of huge plantations at the expense of small-scale farmers. The Pro-Savana program consists of 10 million hectares and is jointly funded by Brazil and Japan.
We're critical of the way they're doing things. We saw with Agromaz how they treat people. The same will happen with Pro-Savana.
The idea is to use controversial agricultural methods championed by Brazil to grow soybeans for export. But even as Mozambique remains vulnerable to famine, the government is set to approve the Pro-Savana deal next year, forcing even more farmers to search for a new piece of land to call home.